Before intimacy, every man faces an invisible test, not of size, not of stamina, but of circulation. Because performance doesn't begin in the bedroom, it begins in your blood. That rush of warmth you feel when desire hits? That's nitric oxide, the body's natural miracle molecule. It widens your veins, floods your muscles, and signals your body, it's time. But here's the problem. Most men after 30 slowly lose this magic without ever realizing it. Stress, sugar, alcohol, late nights, they silently kill nitric oxide levels, making blood vessels stiff, narrow, and slow. And when that happens, performance suffers, physically and mentally. Doctors have a name for this: endothelial dysfunction. It sounds complicated, but it simply means your blood vessels can't open properly, your heart pumps harder, your circulation weakens, and your confidence starts to fade. But there's good news. Nature already made the antidote, a drink so simple most men overlook it. Yet it's the same fuel elite athletes, soldiers, and even ancient warriors used to open their veins and ignite raw energy before battle. It's not caffeine, it's not alcohol, and it's definitely not those chemical boosters you find in flashy bottles. It's beetroot juice. Yes, the humble beet, deep red, earthy, and packed with natural nitrates. When you drink it, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, instantly relaxing your blood vessels and sending 200% more blood flow through your veins. Within 30 to 45 minutes, the effect begins. Your muscles feel fuller, your heartbeat steadies. Your energy climbs, not in spikes, but in waves. And if taken before intimacy, it can completely change your performance because you're not forcing your body, you're enhancing it. Now let's go deeper. Why does beetroot juice work so well? Inside your body, there's a thin layer of cells lining every blood vessel called the endothelium. Its job is to control how open or tight your vessels stay. When you're young, this layer is flexible, responsive, but with age, inflammation, and toxins make it rigid. That's when you start to feel tired, weak, and dull, even if your mind is willing. Beetroot restores that flexibility. It feeds the endothelium what it craves: natural nitrates, antioxidants, and betalains, compounds that flush out waste and rejuvenate your arteries. And that's not all. Research from the University of Exeter found that beetroot juice improves oxygen efficiency by up to 16%. That means you use less effort to get the same energy, perfect for endurance, stamina, and of course, intimacy. It's like unlocking a hidden reserve of masculine power you forgot existed. And the beauty? It's all natural. You don't need prescriptions, pills, or artificial boosters that crash your system later. All you need is a glass, about 250 milliliters of beetroot juice, preferably raw or cold-pressed, 30 minutes before activity. Add a pinch of pink Himalayan salt for minerals, and if you want to supercharge it, mix in half a lemon for vitamin C. It helps your body absorb nitrates faster. When this simple ritual becomes part of your life, you start noticing changes beyond performance. Your skin glows better, your workouts feel lighter, even your focus and mood improve, because blood flow doesn't just affect your body, it feeds your brain. Men often chase supplements, but forget that the secret lies in circulation. Without blood flow, there's no power, no confidence, no vitality. Beetroot juice is not just a pre-intimacy drink. It's a reminder of how connected your body truly is. The heart, the veins, the brain, all working in sync when you treat them right. So next time you prepare for an intimate night or an intense workout, skip the caffeine shot. Skip the synthetic booster. Instead, pour a glass of what nature designed for performance, the drink that warriors once used to awaken their strength. Your veins are the highways of your masculinity. Keep them open, keep them alive, and let every heartbeat remind you, strength is not in the muscles alone. It's in the flow that fuels them. Every man wants stronger performance, but few realize how the modern world quietly steals it. Not in a single day, not in a single mistake, but drop by drop, choice by choice, through habits that choke the very veins that should keep you alive and powerful. 1. The hidden enemy, sitting. The body you were given was built to move. When you sit 8 to 10 hours a day, driving, working, scrolling, your leg muscles stop pumping blood back to the heart. Circulation slows, veins stiffen, blood that should surge through your arteries begins to stagnate. Researchers call it the sitting disease. After just 2 hours of continuous sitting, nitric oxide production in your blood vessels drops dramatically. That means less oxygen, less energy, and yes, lower performance where it matters most. Fix it. Stand up every 45 minutes. Walk, stretch, or do 20 bodyweight squats. Movement is the signal your arteries crave to stay open. 2. Sugar, the silent blocker. You know the quick rush of energy after a sweet snack? It's a trap. Sugar spikes insulin, which triggers inflammation and damages your endothelial cells, the same ones responsible for releasing nitric oxide. Over time, high sugar makes arteries rough and sticky inside, forcing your heart to pump harder. Men call it fatigue. Doctors call it vascular resistance. Fix it. Cut processed sugar completely for 1 week and feel the difference. Replace desserts with fruits rich in antioxidants. Blueberries, pomegranates, and oranges. Each of these supports nitric oxide production instead of destroying it. 3. Chronic stress and cortisol. Overload stress isn't just mental. It releases cortisol, a hormone that constricts your blood vessels to prepare for fight or flight. Useful in danger, disastrous when it's constant. Cortisol keeps your vessels tight, your blood pressure high, and your testosterone low. That combination suffocates male vitality. Fix it. Practice box breathing. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. Do it 3 times daily. It resets the nervous system and tells your body, you're safe, open up. 4. Sleep debt. Men often brag about sleeping less, but nothing kills nitric oxide faster. During deep sleep, your body rebuilds blood vessel lining and balances hormones. Miss that, and your body literally forgets how to dilate properly. Fix it. Aim for 7.5 hours minimum. Dark, cool room. No screens 1 hour before bed. That one change can raise testosterone by 10 to 15% within weeks. 5. The wrong kind of drinks. Energy drinks, sodas, and alcohol promise stimulation but rob your body of hydration and minerals. Caffeine dehydrates, alcohol inflames, and carbonated sugar bombs your nitric oxide levels. Fix it. Hydrate smartly. Start your morning with a glass of water plus pinch of salt plus squeeze of lemon. Then later, your beetroot mix becomes the performance enhancer, not a desperate fix. The circulation ritual. Let's connect all of this. 1 hour before any high-energy activity, gym or intimacy, perform this 4-step ritual. Hydrate. 300 milliliters water with lemon and pink salt. Activate. 250 milliliters beetroot juice, raw or cold pressed. Move. 5 minutes of dynamic stretches, lunges, shoulder rolls, deep breathing. Focus. 2 minutes of calm, confident visualization. This primes your bloodstream, opens capillaries, and steadies your heartbeat. Within 30 minutes, you'll feel warmth in the chest and a subtle energy buildup. That's nitric oxide working. Science backs it up. Studies from the American Journal of Physiology show that natural nitrate drinks like beet juice improve endothelial function by over 20% within an hour. In men over 40, it often reverses early signs of arterial stiffness, the root of performance decline. Another trial by nutrition research found men who drank beetroot juice daily for 2 weeks showed increased stamina and reduced blood pressure by 10 points. The science is clear. Better blood flow equals better health, better focus, better intimacy. A mind shift. Performance is circulation. Most men chase surface solutions. Pills, pills, pills. But true male strength isn't about adding pressure, it's about creating flow. A river can carve a mountain not by force, but by consistency. Your bloodstream works the same way. Every choice you make, what you drink, eat, think, and feel decides whether that river flows freely or turns into a blocked dam. Your body wants to perform. It's designed for power. You just have to clear the path. So remember, move every hour, eat clean, breathe deep, sleep fully, and feed your veins with natural fuel, not synthetic hype. When you do this, the results aren't temporary. They build week after week until you feel an energy so steady you no longer worry about performance. You simply live it. Strength isn't built in the gym or in the bedroom. It's built in your bloodstream, one heartbeat, one habit at a time, and when your veins stay open, so does every possibility in your life. If Chapter 1 was about awareness, understanding how blood flow defines your vitality, then this chapter is about action. Because the truth is, you don't need pharmaceuticals to perform like you're 20 again. You just need to feed your body what nature designed for it. Every heartbeat, every deep breath, every moment of focus depends on nitric oxide, that invisible molecule that tells your blood vessels to open wide and deliver oxygen where it's needed most. Without it, even the strongest man feels weak. With it, even the oldest man feels reborn. Let's explore the 5 most powerful natural boosters that ignite nitric oxide, safely, effectively, and consistently. 1. Beetroot juice, the red engine of circulation. We start with the king, beetroot. You already know how it floods the bloodstream with natural nitrates that convert into nitric oxide. But here's the key. Consistency beats intensity. Drinking beet juice once won't transform you overnight, but 250 milliliters daily, especially in the morning, builds a compounding effect. Your veins stay relaxed, blood pressure stabilizes, and your energy doesn't crash like it does with caffeine. Want to supercharge it? Add a slice of ginger or turmeric root. Both enhance blood flow, reduce inflammation, and make the nitrates work even faster. This is your pre-intimacy weapon, but also your everyday longevity drink. 2. Pomegranate, the artery guardian. Sweet, rich, and ancient. Pomegranate isn't just fruit. It's medicine for your endothelium. Studies from UCLA Medical School show that pomegranate extract can increase nitric oxide activity by 130% and reduce arterial plaque by over 30% within weeks. How? Pomegranate contains polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that protect nitric oxide from breaking down. Because here's the catch, your body may create nitric oxide, but stress, pollution, and poor diet destroy it just as fast. Polyphenols act like bodyguards, shielding it long enough to do its job. Drink 150 milliliters of pure pomegranate juice daily. No sugar, no additives. If possible, blend it with beetroot juice for the ultimate circulation cocktail. 3. Dark leafy greens, the silent builders. Spinach, kale, arugula. These greens are often overlooked, but they're nitrate factories. A single serving of raw arugula has more nitrates than a full glass of beet juice. When you eat greens daily, your saliva bacteria convert these nitrates into nitrites, the building blocks of nitric oxide. That's why mouthwash can actually kill your nitric oxide production. It wipes out those helpful bacteria. So next time you rinse after brushing, skip the antibacterial mouthwash. Let nature's process work. Eat your greens raw, drizzle them with olive oil and lemon, and you'll create a steady stream of nitric oxide throughout the day. No pills needed. 4. L-citrulline and L-arginine, the amino acid duo. When you want to take things to the next level, these 2 amino acids are your allies. L-arginine is the direct precursor to nitric oxide. It provides your body with the raw material needed to create it. But as men age, the efficiency of converting arginine into nitric oxide decreases. That's where L-citrulline steps in. Your body converts citrulline into arginine, more gradually but more efficiently. The result? Longer-lasting nitric oxide levels and better blood flow. The best combination, L-citrulline, 1,500 to 3,000 milligrams, L-arginine, 1,000 milligrams, Take them together 30 to 45 minutes before workouts or intimacy. They expand your blood vessels naturally. No chemicals, no side effects. 5. Dark chocolate and red wine, the indulgent enhancers. Yes, even pleasure has a role in performance. Dark chocolate, minimum 85% cacao, is rich in flavanols, compounds that stimulate nitric oxide release and reduce blood pressure. A few squares after dinner are enough to prime your arteries without guilt. Red wine, in moderation, works similarly due to resveratrol, another compound that protects nitric oxide and supports endothelial health. But moderation is the key. One small glass, not a bottle. Too much alcohol reverses the effect entirely, turning a booster into a blocker. So enjoy them as ritual, slow, mindful, confident, not as escape, but as celebration of balance. The lifestyle multiplier effect. These 5 boosters are powerful individually, but when combined with movement, sleep, and hydration, they multiply each other's benefits. A morning glass of beet and pomegranate juice, a midday salad of greens, an evening of dark chocolate and calm breathing. Add your amino acids before activity, and you've built a cycle of constant oxygenation. You're no longer chasing energy, you're generating it. The philosophy behind performance. Men think of performance as something that starts below the belt, but true performance begins in the mind and is delivered by the bloodstream. When your veins are open, your thoughts are clear, your confidence returns, your body follows. This isn't just about intimacy, it's about living with full capacity. Every cell in your body depends on flow. Blood flow is life flow. When you honor it, you feel unstoppable. Not artificially high, but grounded, alert, alive. You are not broken. You are simply under-circulated. Feed your blood and it will feed your fire. Because masculinity isn't something you perform, it's something that flows through you, one heartbeat at a time. Most men wake up reacting to stress, to noise, to screens. But the strongest men, those with clarity, stamina, and presence, don't start their day with chaos. They start with circulation. Because how you move your blood in the first hour determines how you'll perform in every hour after. Let's design the ultimate daily routine, the one that keeps your veins open, your testosterone high, and your energy steady. Naturally. Morning, ignite the flow one. Hydration prime, 0 to 10 minutes. The first thing your body needs after sleep isn't caffeine, it's hydration. When you wake up, your blood is thick and sluggish. Thin it out immediately. Drink a tall glass of water with 1 pinch of pink Himalayan salt for electrolytes, juice of half a lemon to detox and support nitric oxide conversion. This simple mix wakes your metabolism and prepares your arteries for expansion. Visual, water glass with lemon slice, steam rising as sunlight hits it. 2. Movement activation, 10 to 25 minutes. Next, move. Because blood flow depends on muscle contraction, especially in your legs and core. Do 10 to 15 minutes of dynamic motion, jumping jacks, bodyweight squats, shoulder rolls, deep belly breathing. These movements act like pumps, sending oxygenated blood to the brain and organs. Add 5 push-ups for every decade of your age. It's a symbol. You're pushing life back into your body. 3. The circulation drink, 25 to 35 minutes. Now it's time for your nitric oxide boost. Mix 250 milliliters beetroot juice, 150 milliliters pomegranate juice, half teaspoon grated ginger, half lemon juice. Shake well, drink slowly, and feel the warmth spread through your chest. This is your bloodstream awakening. Within 30 minutes, blood vessels dilate, oxygen rises, and energy stabilizes. You've already outperformed 90% of men before breakfast. Midday. Maintain the energy. By now, your day is in full motion. Emails, calls, decisions, each one drains nitric oxide reserves if you don't manage your stress. 1. The 3-minute reset every 2 hours, pause. Stand, stretch, and take 3 slow breaths. In for 4 seconds, out for 6. It sounds small, but it triggers parasympathetic activation, your body's natural recovery switch. When you breathe deeply, you signal your vessels to open again. You're not just relaxing, you're fueling performance. 2. Lunch for flow, not fatigue. Avoid heavy carbs and fried foods that send blood to your stomach and away from your muscles. Instead, eat a plate of green salad, spinach, kale, arugula, lean protein, fish, eggs, or chicken, a drizzle of olive oil for healthy fats. Finish with a few cubes of dark chocolate, 85%. It'll keep nitric oxide levels high and your brain alert. Evening, restore and recharge. Evening is where most men destroy their day's effort, with junk food, screens, and alcohol. But for those who understand flow, evening becomes recovery time. 1. The sunset walk, 15 to 20 minutes outdoors. Movement plus fading light signals your body to reduce cortisol and increase melatonin, the sleep hormone. Melatonin also supports blood vessel repair overnight. You're not just walking, you're preparing tomorrow's performance. 2. The relaxation meal dinner should be light and blood-friendly. Steamed vegetables, salmon, or lentils. Herbs like garlic and parsley. Both natural nitric oxide boosters. Sip warm water or herbal tea instead of soda or alcohol. Your bloodstream stays clean, hydrated, and ready for renewal. 3. Sleep like a king. Performance begins the moment you stop forcing it. That's what sleep does. It lets your body rebuild testosterone, repair arteries, and produce growth hormone. Keep your room cool, dark, and silent. Aim for 7.5 hours minimum. And avoid bright screens an hour before bed. Blue light crushes melatonin and nitric oxide production. If you must use your phone, switch to red light mode. You'll thank yourself in the morning. Pre-intimacy. Preparation. The performance ritual. When the night comes and you want to perform at your best, don't rely on energy drinks or synthetic boosters. Go natural, because true confidence comes from control, not chemicals. 1 hour before intimacy, hydrate with a glass of lemon salt water. Drink your beet pomegranate mix. Do 10 slow squats and 5 deep breaths. Visualize calm energy, not anxiety. Nitric oxide will open your veins naturally, your heart rate will rise steadily, and your mind will stay centered. This is performance with presence. The mindset of masculine flow. Here's the truth most men never hear. You don't need to chase pills or miracles to feel young again. You only need to honor the systems you were born with. Your blood knows how to flow. Your heart knows how to pump. Your body knows how to respond to desire. If you stop sabotaging it with stress, sugar, and stagnation. When your blood moves freely, everything else follows. Your energy, your focus, your desire, your confidence. So stop asking, what's the shortcut? Start asking, what's the rhythm? Because masculinity isn't built overnight. It's cultivated through circulation, 1 day at a time. Open your veins and you open your life. Feed your flow and your confidence follows. Beetroot, pomegranate, movement, breath. These aren't hacks. They're the return to your natural power. You don't just drink to perform. You drink to remember what it means to be fully alive.